Oh, that's a good sound, isn't it? Hey everybody, welcome again to another Play It Forward. I'm Beej. We are midway through our Metroid Other M run here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I want to thank everybody for showing up these last few days to watch me play this, because after all, I want to play this, and it's nice that I get to, show people that I'm doing it. I'm going to cough 1 second. Might as well have a record at how I reacted to the whole thing, right? Rather than just doing it in my own, being like, oh no, why that? Oh no! Like, why do that on my own and only have Heather be the one, or maybe nobody? Maybe she just goes to work and I'm doing that, and my neighbors all around me are like, what is going on over there? So, yeah. And if you are enjoying the streams and also the videos, you can help support what we do here at Loading Ready Run by going to the Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You can also, on the YouTube channel, the main channel, I should say, youtube.com/loadingreadyrun, because you're watching this on Loading Ready Live. You can become a member there and monetarily support us as well. And that's super cool for us because it's money, and it's super cool for you because it makes you a swell person. The things we say to convince you, huh? Also, you check out our merchandise on store.loadingreadyrun.com. There will be new merch coming in the ensuing days. That's more of a Twitch thing. If you are on YouTube, I mean, it's kind of always a thing too. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, well, there might be new merch coming. Who's to say when you're watching this? It's not my decision. But also the Twitch people who I'm looking at right now, scrolling by, hitting all of the Richard's hitting all of the bang commands to talk about ways you can subscribe. For example, if you have Twitch Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, and I'm waiting for that thing to come up in the chat to tell you what you can do with it. You have a Twitch Prime sub for free with Amazon Prime, and you can use that any channel that you want on Twitch. Why not use it on ours? Why not use it on somebody else's? If you're already putting money into us and you want to, have an automatic whatever, Twitch Prime is not automatic, but you might want to hand out those that thing you're paying for anyway to somebody else. And then, yeah, and thank you for the bits and everything else, too. I'm just glad you're here. What? Oh my god, it doesn't true loop. Oh, they didn't expect anyone to sit here that long. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. I get it. You take this to the Polish Symphonic Orchestra and you get them to do all the recording for you, and therefore you have a thing you're playing back all the time. You can't really just loop a WAV file that easily. Right. So, yeah. Whoa, okay, I'm awake now. Oh no, I have a tickle in my throat because I woke up from a sleep. So I'm gonna cough a little bit until that controls itself. Nice to see all of our mods in the chat today. Thank all the mods for being there, everybody. They have to sit through this, and I mean, I'm the one making the content, but they're choosing to be here as well, I think. Okay, let's see what happens. Samus encountered Anthony. Anthony's like, hey, we should totally restore functionality to the geothermal power plant. And then I should tell you more about why I got that order, but oops, I'd rather reminisce about that time that you were totally freaked out, and then Adam's little brother died, and it wasn't anyone's fault. That's just a thing that happens. But Adam just stood there like M. Bison and just gave an order to be like, well, he has to die, so the rest of us will if I don't. And everyone seemed to get that except Samus, because after all, she was only 8 years old when she was on the ship. I guess it would explain why she's like noticeably shorter than everybody, but you know how it is. All right, let's move on. I have to go find the geothermal power plant. And that'll be easy to find because everything in this game only proceeds in one direction. Now I've done a little wrinkle. You can't see it because it's happening under the desk. Oh, I'm not wearing any pants. I have moved the Wii sensor bar further back so the bits, the two lights will appear differently to the camera, which means I should have no trouble whipping back and forth to this. The only thing I'll probably have trouble with is still being able to aim, but that's a problem for me. So we'll see how that happens. Yeah, everyone forgot that Samus is 190 centimeters tall. So let's see here. I have to go over there, but also I'm up here. And I believe when we came back in the room, we were going this way because we're still trying to work our way up. I don't know why I thought I'd double jump there, because I don't have a double jump yet. Boy, the wave beam is just good enough to hit without having to charge. That's pretty good overall. Now, because this is running in one direction, okay, there's nowhere really... Yeah, you can't really speed boost this run for any reason. Because the moment I hit a button, it interrupts and you see the jets turn off on her back. That's fine. Jesus! That's a good thing I decided not to get involved. Okay, next time don't hit the B button right away. Gotta dodge twice, right. That's a new move. Oh, I thought I had a thing there. Ah, I see. That was the final shot to stop it from doing things. Okay, so that thing's back online. And I could probably just leave and run back and get recharged again, because who knows if that goes where that goes. And I might as well. Like, when it comes down to it, I'm probably better served by, me. I got hammered, let's be fair, right? God, I really do like the dodging, like I think that's a cool thing, but...
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Am I loud enough? I'm assuming I am. But the thing is, the microphone is a little distance from my face. I can get it closer, of course, but if we're happy about this. Oh, that's neat. Okay, wait. It does interrupt. Okay. Falling down a little bit does interrupt you. I'm assuming that falling up also interrupts you. It does. Okay. Oh. I see. Interesting, that. So, we know all of this. Great. Let's all look around. The fine carving of what counts as, like, run around and what counts as 3D walk around mode. Very interesting. Let's see if we move this back even a hair. Nice long elevator. Kind of like that. Oh, and then it's not a slow walk around choice. I see that. So making you walk around slowly on that point is just to get you to stand still because it's an elevator. Fuck right off. Let's remember to do this and then this, because once I whip to here, I always whip out really far. You've probably noticed me. I whip really far, and then the reticle always ends up over here, which is why we always end up turning to the side. I have to remember to do this to do that. Maybe not go so far. Oh, good, yes. I will walk over here then instead, so I get the camera kind of in front of me. So what do we think? There's some swingy bits, but there's also a cavern to go down. It's a fucking citadel. Sorry, can you repeat yourself? Like, I'm seeing that over there. Good to know. Wow, that really threw me forward. Hang on. Okay, let's see here. Are you serious in that I can't get back? Because it's too high? I mean, we don't have to let that be true. We can literally just reload from the nav station. A lot of one-way doors in this, I'm noticing. Environmental door is an interesting idea. I prefer that to just a hard lock thing. I've talked about that before, but yeah. I would like to see what's down that shaft. We can literally just go back to the beginning of the... We can just go back to the main menu, couldn't we? Is there a way to... There's probably no way to actually quit from here, I don't think. I mean, I am curious, but I also feel like we're going to be running through some of these areas again anyway. But I'd like to know now. You never know with sometimes with these games. So we'll go back to the Wii menu. Yeah, there was no blue dot, but I hadn't actually gone in there. And if there was an enemy or something down there, that would prevent me from being able to... You don't get the blue dots until you've killed everything in the area. Oh, but maybe I was flashing. And if I was flashing, then that would... Or on the minimap, if I was flashing, that would mean there are no more enemies technically in the area. Well, let's go down and see what happens, and if I die, then that's hilarious. Is that what we're assuming the map flashing red means? I haven't read the instruction manual for this. I generally do read the instruction manual for all the games that I play, but for some reason, for like Metroid is one of those ones where I don't want to do that because I don't want to know all of the weapons that I might be getting, even though they tend to always be the same, but... I can't skip this. I have no control. I keep eating and eating. It let me skip, like, the last thing. I mean, instruction manuals for this game is still a thing, definitely. So we did save after that dude because we had to refill everything. So if he's here again, that would really piss me off. Boggles or Mind asks about the my anime roundup streams. I'm trying to be better about when I want to, like, I'm trying to be better about getting them the details up like within 24 hours. All we can assume is that once all of the anime is done, then I will have a a stream. I generally don't like to do it before all that is over, and it will usually always be late at night. It's almost always been later at night, so around the time that these streams happen right now. So yeah. So the you can expect an anime roundup stream in probably the next couple of weeks, because I think we just got episode 10 of Kaguya, or episode 10 of Demon Girl Next Door, Machikado Mazoku Nichome, which is a weird way of referring to second season, but it's fun. God, such a good season, or good show overall. So we have 4 blinky reds on the mini-map. Down, down, down. Not always a fan of, hey, just go forward and, Oh, you suck. Oh, you went back in the lava. I guess I hid. There we go. We heard the chime. The red stopped. So that must mean what all that means. When the red stops blinking in the room that I'm in, it means that threats have been eliminated. Is this a... That does not appear to be a thing I can jump on. Okay. Nor that. Is there over here? That is not a thing I can go down. Neither is that. Well, that looks like a hole there, but I don't think it is. Hey. Oh, I see. I can't get on that, can I? So it doesn't appear to be any other method over to that place where the where the thing is. Yeah. Speaking of non-anime, since I'm not doing a roundup, Heather and I have been watching Ms. Marvel, which is a lot of fun. I mean, probably more fun to watch now that there's a few episodes out, so you can maybe binge the first 2 or 3, because I think that the first episode is fun, but it is obviously the show is taking its time because it wants to give you a lot to hang your hat on. So I guess I just go back the way I came. I don't know how else I have to get up there. I'm gonna have to swing over, which I was not expecting to have to do, and that means messing up the timing so I fly into there properly. But I mean, Johnny, I didn't say you have to watch Ms. Marvel on Disney Plus. If you can think of another way to get at her, then you could always do it like that. But anyway, I'm not advocating piracy, though. Just throwing that out there. Making sure everybody hears me say it. I wonder if there's like another... If I'm missing like another tunnel or something along here that was like, oh, did you know you could... There's a little tunnel you can just hook into. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun. Can I let go of the B button? Whoa, I didn't hit the button to do that. I hit the one button. For God's sake. Okay, maybe there's a tunnel along here that I can go into that'll take me into that area. Let's look at a wall. Don't see it on the wall. Don't see it on that wall. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we keep going forward. I'll pass on that missile tank for now, but now we've defeated enemies and It will indeed show up on the map, so when we're running through here to clean up everything later, I'll be able to see it. Let's make sure it's not, like, along here somewhere. Fan's not moving. Fan's not moving. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like a little hole that... Oh, but that has fire coming out of it. It's a little hole. So that's a hangable space, but I can't get up to the next one because there isn't another one yet. Okay. There's a door. And there's something at the end of the hallway. There's a nest. Oh, it just is like a big fire nest. A nest of flames. So I have definitely missed out on wherever the blinking thing above me is. If it is even above me. Oh. Super missile. Yeah. So it's above me, above me. That's fine. Hark, I hear a glup shitto. I can't get up on that ledge. That's fine. Down here now. I'm surprised you made that jump. I did not expect that to happen. I'm gonna say, like, that free aim is pretty handy. Okay. So we know there's a door through there. We know there's a lot of lava at the bottom. We know there's a green door that goes through the other side. It's a nav room, so maybe we'll go to the nav room. There's the nav room.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
More map? No more map. Okay. So that just opens up into the giant room, and if I want to have any hope of trying to get those things, I should try to do it now. I mean, they're all in the same area, so I could probably figure out probably figure out a way to do this. I'm not sure I can figure out a way how to do any of that. It's coming back around this way. Any grates? Anything? Nope. Okay. So I can shoot through anything that's transparent, but I can't shoot a beam of energy through a chicken wire fence. Rad. I can shoot through solid walls that are made of glass. Semi-transparent, but I cannot shoot through that thing. And we're back. All right. All right. At least I didn't dive into the muck this time. Oof. Please stop hitting me. Excellent. Problem solved. I would like to get out. There we go. None too shabby. Taking a lot of hits, but let's see if we can clear it. We look like we've cleared the room. I've come through here before. Oh, thought I could jump that. Ah. Come on. Okay, let's go back and get a recharge on. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's just go back and get a charge on. Making some dumb jumping mistakes. I shouldn't have to continue to pay for them. Right? Maybe those guys don't come back if it's only one room over.
Data recording. Sequence complete. Process successful.
I mean, you definitely move really slowly in lava, but the moment you fall in it, they definitely capture the thing of like, if you were stuck in molten rock, you probably couldn't move very well, could you? I mean, you're also dying because you have to, but yeah, it would take you a second to really be able to get out of it. See, it's the thing I've never quite understood. Lava's so dense, even though it's like it's flowing and moving and whatnot, that it can go around you, but can you actually sink in it? I would assume that if something fell on lava, it just kind of sits there and you just kind of like be on top of it. And it would hurt, obviously, but everybody hurts sometimes. That's like right there, and I can't reach it. Is that because I have to go up? I have to go up an alternate way to do it. That makes sense. There are other platforms over here. See, you get in there and it's like you have to spend a little time taking damage. You can't just immediately jump out. It's like being stuck in taffy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is no longer lava. These are taffy monsters, and they're floating in a giant thing of molten sugar. That would get the hell out of the way, and you would feel like you're stuck all the time. And now that one, which, despite feeling like it's a mile away, so I got all the way over to here. What's over here? I can see that. I can see those. Cool. And not at a single point in that entire exercise did I see what the hell it was that... where the thing was that was floating there. So we're going to go back, because I want to see if I can find it. Thank God I can go back. The Spider-Manning is like... It is kind of baked in, like... You do just get to go from one to the other as long as, like, once you've tapped, I don't have to hit a button again to re-engage. Now, if I look up from here... Because if it's not down... It's on that little island, but... Like, it should be over in this area. And you can't just shoot a missile for free. So is there a secondary level? I don't see anything up there that looks like a secondary level. Some sort of catwalk or something, or a tunnel that I can roll along. It has to be around here. But... this might be one of these... That's not a... No, it isn't. Okay, I was like... The shadow makes me think, oh, you can roll through there. It's like, yeah, no. If this is one of those situations where you come back and you lay a power bomb... I mean, there's a yes, some good speculation. It could be under the lava. Like, I'm literally standing on top of where it is from here. So maybe you have to lay a power bomb or something, and it busts off a piece of the the rock, like some of these more fragile spaces. It does feel like the next thing I need to do is go on this new route because I have a grapple beam, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's do that. It could also be that we have to let the lava down even further. Aim, turn, acquire, Zot. Could have probably got that before he hit the ground even. Alright, we're up here now. Nothing busts the bridge, so we go through these doors. Is there any reason to believe that I'd want to not be up here and I've already been through there, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I've run through that stuff before. Maybe I haven't. I don't think there's anything down or along anywhere else. Oh yeah, because that friggin' worm thing. Friggin' worm thing. Let the camera catch up and look over there. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. So it's a boom and a bang and a zap, zap, zap. Ah, no, the bigger ones don't do that. That seems to be all the things in this. Nope. I see. So we can't tell the location of these things. Wow, he came to life right away. Oh, you're a big boy. Whoa! Holy crap! That was great! That's fresh and exciting. Are there multiple ones in the same area? Or do they just get big because they want to? That was great. This one pops up behind me, maybe? No, okay. That was pretty good. I've never seen them do that before. Did you know they could do that? I didn't know they could do that. I never seen them do that before. I'm gonna get you a recommendation here. If you've not heard of Kyle Kinane, spelled K-I-N-A-N-E, he is one of my most favorite contemporary comics. He is he introduced one of his sets. I think it's the one he did at the 40 watt, which is on his album. I like his old stuff better. Where he says it's time for Uncle Barbecue to tell you his dum-dum stories. He's got a voice like this. It's like very rough. It's It's gonna be better than what I just did. But he's like, it's hard to explain, but you can tell he's like he's had some hard living, and he is very, very, very funny. He's the voice of Comedy Central. I think currently might still be. And I love his story too, because what happened with Kyle is he was an up-and-coming young comic in his 20s, and he was doing great, he felt, but he got out on the stage at the Aspen Comedy Festival, and that's like big deal. That's like, you know, it's like going to Just for Laughs, right? Like it's like if you main stage at Just for Laughs, people know that you're there. And the Aspen Comedy Festival is like, that's a big deal too. And he went up on stage and he bombed. And he bombed super hard. And he just, but the reason he bombed when he thought about it, because he was like really just disappointed about that. And just like, man, I thought it was better than this. And he's from Chicago, but he has this like weird, almost Southern accent. So it's probably more of a Midwest thing he's got going on. But he bombed really hard. And so he went out to go do more stuff. Because he's like, I don't like any of the material that I'm doing. I'm doing material, but I actually don't like what I've come up with. So I need to write some new material. And so he went out on stage and just told a bunch of stories about his life and the things that he's doing. At like the next time he did like a, you know, the open mic or warm up thing or whatever you do, you visit a local comedy club, and he absolutely killed. He'd never had a reaction like that before. There we go. We are locked into stuff happening. And yeah, he did so well. Is it evolving again? It is evolving again. So whatever was driving that thing, that probably, it's either popped out of the... It either popped out of the white thing and got into that thing, or it's a bunch of things that have popped out of different things. We'll see. But yeah, he just all of a sudden really started lighting stuff up, and I see it. Thank you. And good for him. Like, even his early stuff, like Whiskey Icarus, the earlier pivot is just like... So it's funny too, right? Because like as Lopez says here, imagine not realizing that and just doing the same thing and just bombing and bombing. It's like, sure, that would suck. I mean, you could also, that could be your bit. Like Neil Hamburger's whole thing is he goes up and he does anti-comedy, which people love because it's just completely bonkers. And Neil Hamburger's a hard listen if you have to really love stand-up to kind of get what this person's like, get what Neil's throwing down. And it's not always my jam. I can take it in small little bits. But, like, I imagine... Weird. I imagine there's, like, a, there's a feeling of... I definitely want to shoot over to the corner on these things, don't I? Yeah, I do. But that is apparently not transparent glass. It's completely opaque glass. Okay, all I can do is I can stop them from shooting briefly. That's fine. But yeah, I think that Kyle's whole thing of I got sick of what I was doing. I recognized I was bombing, but I realized it's because I was writing material that I thought I'm writing for the audience, and he should have just been writing material for him. And I think that's a good lesson, right? It comes across that if you love what you're doing, people will pick up on that. And I mean, if you're going out and you're bombing and bombing, you don't have the presence of mind to feel like, it's like, no, the material's good, people just don't get it. I'm like, I have to ask sometimes, it's like, are you sure the problem is your material? Or the problem is the audiences, all the different audiences you've run across? And are you sure it's just not that your material isn't that great? Or maybe you're not finding the right audience for your material. I guess that's true too, right? But yeah. It's to be that. That's the thing. Hard thing about being a comic, I think, about doing a lot of things like being an author and everything, where you're kind of working your own creative stuff, and you have to work all your own creative stuff out before you can actually present it to people. Like being an author is the same way, and I think being a stand-up comic is the same way. And you know, I get to come out here and stream. It's like I can the tenets of improv means that I can just kind of screw around and have fun. If something doesn't work, that's fine. I'm just have the confidence to be like, I'll just move on to the next thing. Good. Great. Now, do I go through the thing there, or do I do whatever this wants me to do? Maybe we try doing what this wants me to do. I think that's the third Excel charge, isn't it? Let's have a look here. Oh, it's you just keep acquiring them. Okay, it has nothing to do with how many you have. I thought there was only like 3 total. Let's find out how fast I charge then. Doesn't feel that appreciably faster, but anyway. I guess while I'm standing in the blue room, I'm going to take a quick break. I know it's a little earlier than we normally do, but I need to... I have a biological imperative, and if I don't satisfy it, we're going to have trouble. So, little faster than normal. Please stick around for what's coming up next, which is more of this, obviously, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you. And we're back with more Metroid Other M here on Play It Forward on Loading Ready Run. Thank you for sticking around while I had to go check out. I see we're writing a whole bunch of stuff here. I had to go found a startup. Sorry you had to wait for that. Had to go shift a paradigm. Heather is currently watching Chippendale Rescue Rangers? Chippendale. She's watching Rescue Rangers, not the movie. We watched that the other day. It's fun. It's goofy and, you know, and it's really goofy. And she was just telling me about how she's watching the TV series again because, you know, memories. And she's just telling me about how Fat Cat, in this one episode, Fat Cat, the, you know, always enemy, has come up with a plan to take all the shells off the beach, tie them up with ropes, and then, like, jiggle them about further away from the shoreline to confuse all the fish into thinking that the ocean has moved, because the sound of the ocean has moved, so the edge of the ocean has moved, and then they'll all jump up onto land, and they need to stop him from doing that. And I'm like, because the sound of the ocean doesn't come from the ocean, it comes from the shells. Oh my god. This is great. It's wonderful adult logic, and it will confuse so many 5-year-olds. They'll be like, oh, that... If you're not particularly bright and you're just kind of watching a thing and you're like, yeah, I mean, and let's be honest, kids are stupid. I was dumb. I was reading when I was 2.5, and that didn't make me smart. That just made me able to read words. You can read a lot of words and be real dumb. So, it's the kind of thing I've been like, is that really how that works? And then I'd have to think about it for a bit and be like, surely it's not how that works. That's just... But why would they do that? Because it's not true then, right? You can't put a thing in a cartoon that's not true. They just let somebody make a cartoon and lie? But yeah, just a wonderful, dumb, great thing I think they did there. Took control. Oh, the Maricat, if you had a crush on Gadget, you're, of course, not the only one. But, man, a lot of people got really incensed about the Rescue Rangers movie. Okay.
Seven, get out the way.
He has the same complaint I do. Where is the exit? All right, how much time do you actually have to get out of here? What about where I came in from? Can we go back that way? Boy, I'm glad they give you lots of time to try to figure out where the exit is. Scan this completely black room. Again, though, I will give them props for, like, hey, you know what would suck is if in Metroid, if there were a lot of really dark places, because then it would feel a lot more like Resident Evil, wouldn't it? It's like, yeah, it would. Okay, I can't see my own feet, which is still a weird thing, but I'm dealing with it. I think that's an exit. Like... Found the door! I blew it up. Oh, good. Is this how Ridley was born?
This ain't good.
Is this a prequel to everything?
Do, huh? Let's tear this thing up.
Wait, Anthony. Leave this one to me. Don't waste your plasma.
Oh, I see.
Samus, blast the eruption port to get the magma flowing.
Oh, yeah. I'll just blast that eruption port, shall I? Is it one of these things that's blowing fire at me? A little more light, a little closer to what's going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to be aiming at. Do I look out? No, I don't think so. That said Anthony, didn't it? Yeah. So anyway, I started blasting. I am trapped on this ring. Is this it?
Use your super missiles.
Thanks, darling. That's a pretty good way of making that happen, I think. I like that idea, though, of, oh, super missile, just charge missile. Okay, that makes sense. Not as fast as just having them always at the ready, but... How many times have you fought him before? This should piss you off. Yes, it should make you mad. Be mad. Don't start with this bullshit. You don't do this every time you fight him, do you?
Samus.
Oh, he's playing the game.
Samus. Samus, use your plasma beam. What's your status? Samus, do you read me?
Wow. Thank God someone was there to save the girl. I mean, that's kind of funny. That's actually, yeah, I'm liking Anthony a lot. Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, he's pretty agile. Holy shit. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so that's not doing it. Ah, I was already dead. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we can do this again. You went all dark mode. Oh, missed his face. Oops. There we go. Okay, I see a corpse. I see it dying. No, you're gonna want to keep killing it, I think, Samus, because Ridley's come back now 3 times now. In the timeline. Ridley didn't show up in Metroid 2, I don't think. Yeah. Look. I have no idea if I have any control. It seemed like I did. I have no idea.
I wondered if Anthony was conscious as he hit bottom. Unbearable thoughts welled up in me, making me want to get as far away as I could. I regretted not being able to protect him. And I regretted thinking, even for a moment, that he would betray me. Or fail to come to my aid at the expense of his own safety.
I'm down here. Help, I'm very warm. I mean, there are some islands down there. He could have made it. Oh, let's scan the room. All that lava coming in from that one place. And I definitely do not want to have to like jump off and be like, I wonder if I can make it to that little island down there. It's like, yeah, no, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just do this. Whee! I like that every single door is locked. Like, I can't get out here. I was able to before. I can't go out this door. You know, no. It's like, no, you have to use the thing you just got. Please go. Ah, we're in the blue areas. Cool. There is a... I have to use elevator. Okay, so I can't get out through there currently, but that's fine. So if I do this, that'll open the thing up top. Great. So we know that that's open now. Now I have an uneven number of missiles, and now I will always have, like, weird ones left over. Oh, yes, sorry, I sneezed really, probably hard into the mic. I apologize. Thank you for the blessings. Oh, hey. Did you know you can just jump into lava and die? In this game... Oh. Alright, Team Samus is about to blast off again. And go. That is a really powerful one. This plasma beam's gonna just ruin days. I think I go, we're gonna go to the nearest nav, I hope. Nope, we're going where we're told. What is this sound I keep hearing? Like... Oh, it's the thing being on. It's this thing being active. What happens if I get in it? Where does it want to send me? Okay, okay. A shortcut to wherever this is. One of the things I really liked about Super Metroid was the ability to go in and turn on and off all your beams, right? Like, it's like, I have a plasma beam now. Okay. But like, you were able to turn on and off your ice beam. I don't have that option. It's like your normal beam is just active, and I guess all of these will have the effect they need to have when they need to. I guess that's fine, but all right, let's go back this way. We'll make it to the nav on this floor, I think, and be able to save. Right. We haven't even unlocked power bombs yet. I probably can't get all the way up there, can I? No. Okay. Let's just go through here. Yeah.
Data recording. Sequence complete. Process successful.
So, everyone keeps saying Metroid Prime Pinball. And it's... I swear, like... I think I'm having a weird moment, because I'm like, there's no way that actually existed, right? No. Oh god. Sorry, I'm gonna briefly open up the box art. See, I look at this and I'm just like, no, there ain't no way that because they were joking about that, right? Right? That's what they were joking about, that? Because it feels like that's a thing I should have a copy of. And I don't know why, like, why would I not have got... I would not have got a copy of it if it sucked, but... I don't know, it feels like... I feel like we're in Mandela Effect territory where I'm like, I saw them joking about it on Penny Arcade, but it's a real thing. As I remember the whole Metroid Prime Dance or whatever, Dance Dance Metroid Lucian or whatever the hell they were calling it, yeah, no, something wrong with my brain that I don't remember Metroid Prime Pinball for some reason. I remembered Metroid Prime Hunters, and I remember Metroid Prime Federation Force. I don't know why I don't remember the pinball game, but... Alright, I go through here. I tap a few buttons. And then that opens. Is that literally... You put a door up to lock a single console in an idiotic room for no reason why this has to be here like this. Oh, well. Games. Oh, and then a new one of those shows up. It's fine. I'll take the E part. You know what? If this was opening to a new area, I'd be like, I'm a little mad that it's open to a new area like this, but it's just a place to put stuff. I'm like, fine, whatever. I don't mind anymore. So now the question is, having done that, but having access to super missiles, how much of this can I crawl and find? There weren't a lot of other super missile places in 3, were there? Like, in the big room, I don't know how to get access to whatever it is that's blinking over there. We've been to the... There's a couple of those places where I'm like, I need to be able to get up to that area. There was a super missile thing above me, though. So let's just... You know what? Let's just recrawl in a big hurry, because now I have the plasma beam, so that'll probably be very easy to do. Recrawl the whole area. Save since I have an E part. All parts. I'll have to see about getting a copy of Metroid Prime Pinball because we're done. Okay, we can't go any further because again, the game wants you to do it in the order it wants you to do it in. I didn't have to jump there. I just did anyway. Why am I doing that? Who knows? Okay, so we have no choice. The only other thing I can do, now that I've unlocked that, is I can get on the elevator, because that's green. I can go back to the other side through that huge tunnel, but that room is accessible. Room was accessible through Super Missile, and I don't think I can go backwards. Right, because everything was closed off in that room. So literally, the game wants me to please get on the elevator.
Something was gnawing at me.
What's that? Everyone's dying?
Communication with Adam had ceased.
Ah, yes, that thing had fallen out of his ear or something.
From the deleter's point of view, Adam would represent the largest threat. Without question, his life had to be in danger. But it was Adam Malkovich. He wouldn't go down easily. And Adam would already know about the deleter, so there's no way he would let his guard down.
He'd assume it was
If
us.
that was the case, then
He's going to assume it's
how could
us.
we reach him?
So the
What
reason
did he think of the
why
unfolding situation?
in her
What was
brain
he planning to do next?
is because he's probably trying to talk to everybody on the crew and so many people are not there. So his assumption is
Thoughts started to frustrate me.
somebody must be here to kill all of them. He wouldn't think, oh, they died to an ice trap or some sort of weird, like, monster. I can't move. Now I can move. I got to move 3 steps. This is all happening in cutscene. Wow, he got on that elevator awfully fast.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1.
Brand new copy of Metroid Prime Pinball for $319. My God. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll find it at a garage sale or something. I mean, that's probably not the case anymore, right? There's so many things where people are just like, I have a thing, and or I found a box full of things, so I'm going to take it to a pawn shop or to somewhere else. And they're video games. Go to a video game store, and they'll be like, yes, we'll give you this number of dollars because, you know, it's worth that much, right? So. If there was a door, it looks like everything's broken. Would it be nice to be able to use my plasma beam as a flashlight? It throws off a little bit of light, but not a ton. Yeah. Ah.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
I haven't been back here in a while. Normally, the game will just let you come back when you want to, instead of being told to do it. Alright, so we're in the Forest Temple. And we just leave. I tried to dodge that, and it wouldn't let me dodge it. Dodge this. Alright, where's the other 4 that now come out when I move to a different position? Nothing? Okay. Nothing. Right. They put a thing there so you can't do that. He's fast. That guy just missed me. Must be way above me, because I don't think it's below me. Good! Got that one. So the door's locked. Keep changing directions too many times to be able to actually use this. So if I can't get out, I see. Alright, what stops me? Nothing.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Look over your shoulder. Give me a wave. Nope. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, figured that out.
Any objections, Adam?
Turn it all on. You just get them both at the same time. Alright, that's fair. This looks really cool. Let's turn that back on just 'cause. Why not? He's just waiting in here. Where the hell are we? Cool. We have never been here before. It really wants me to save because it wants to give me some, yeah. It did not want me to not be here and wanted me to do that before it would unlock this door. So what's in here? I like this. This is all, you know, it looks weird, but it's nicely lit. That's a door that will shut behind me. All right. What happens? Wow. Also, while it is very nice to see like more of the Varia suit, obviously, and all rendered in beautiful 3D, I'm a big fan of the Dread suits. They look so killer. Oh, they're so nice. Remember when computers just come to life on their own? I guess finishing a reboot cycle? Oh, I see. I wouldn't try, I've got speed boosters. Yeah, didn't want to use those.
I'm not a member of the Galactic Federation. I came here because I intercepted the distress call. I'm a bounty hunter. And I know that something is after you. Please, you must believe me.
Maybe say it louder so she can hear you? Okay, good.
Thank you. I'm Samus Aran. What's your name?
Madeline Bergman.
Had to think about that for a second, I guess.
Behind closed doors, the Galactic Federation was trying to create a special forces unit composed of bioweapons. In order to make it happen, they were attempting to create an organization modeled after the space pirates, with the Zebesians at the center. But because of a certain presence, the life forms became ferocious. We were no longer able to control them.
By a certain presence, she must have meant Ridley.
That was like great.
So you sent out the distress signal, even though it endangered your life?
I had to. I felt there was a real danger here, that if left as is, the Zebesians would continue to evolve and resurrect as real space pirates.
If that danger was real, then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great, clearly. And yet, wasn't she the one who set the facility's system to self-destruct? In silence, I praised her courage and sense of responsibility.
But I would never tell her that out loud.
At the same time, her argument had some holes. Say that the Zebesians, under Ridley's influence, became super aggressive. Would that really lead to the resurrection of the space pirates? Without a malicious force to lead them down that path, wouldn't they continue to merely follow their instincts, ultimately becoming no more than a swarm of feral creatures? Regardless, it was clear that the Galactic Federation was ready to consign their enormous mistake to oblivion. And that's why they sent a deleter. And as for Madeline and others who knew the secret? But wait, there was another inconsistency in her story.
She was a Metroid.
Why go to such lengths at all? With just a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force, they should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope with ease. So why didn't they?
Because they want to keep something they've made.
Actually, there was an even more dangerous plan.
Oh, good.
Come with me.
You like danger? Is she flirting with us? She's flirting with us. I can't read it. It's too many goddamn blinky lights.
That's not possible. The Metroids were terminated along with Zebes.
Yes. And the last of them, the baby, met its end above my head.
You're Samus Aran, right? The one who annihilated the space pirates?
You could handle a Metroid. Or 60.
Metroid remnants were attached to your suit when you returned from Zebes. They were reproduced from a piece of cell structure salvaged by the Federation, and they are in this facility.
I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Last little bits of the baby they scraped off you.
Ridley in the same way.
At first, no one thought that the creature was Ridley. They didn't think it had potential as a bioweapon at all.
Oh, so it's a clone Ridley.
They raised it like a pet, calling it Little Birdie. Until one day,
Tori-chan.
it attacked one of the researchers and got away. Ridley had played dead and lured the scientist into his cage.
I don't
What
get
was
this.
left? It was a horrible sight.
But in order to control Metroids, you need Mother Brain's telepathy.
Oh, we made a Mother Brain.
You don't. You didn't recreate a Mother Brain clone, did you?
It's artificial intelligence.
Oh, perfect.
We developed
God,
AI
the
program
dead
to
eyes.
reproduce Mother Brain's thought processes.
Just kind of like, it's completely normal what I was doing here.
MB.
For Milton Bradley.
But it was just a program. It wasn't the mother herself.
We did a good job.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids.
It knew what it
It
wanted.
appears as though it began to become self-aware.
Great. Good
Much
AI.
like the original Mother Brain.
Don't want to blow this place up at all.
It's really quite remarkable.
Jesus.
That's when it became clear to me just why Madeline was so afraid of
Oh
the
yeah, she's
space
terrified.
pirates'
You can tell from the way she's acting.
It wasn't that her story had holes in it. Through the holes were glimpses of the danger that was right before her eyes. If everything she said was true,
Where are the Metroids and MB?
They're in an area called Sector 0. It's a unit that doesn't appear in any of our map data.
I'm begging you, don't
It's a
emote.
place like Turian, where we propagate and raise Metroids.
I began to see what the worst-case scenario would look like. The ultimate weapon, the Metroid, would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was developed, the plan to create a special forces unit modeled after the space pirates was replaced. But as the AI called MB spun out of control, the facility became a place much like the planet Zebes. If the situation were left alone, galactic society would be put in peril. Even the ringleaders of the operation wanted to avoid that, but they still wanted the Metroids. And that's why they decided to capture the Metroids contained in Sector 0 and delete the rest of the facility.
Yeah, no, I got it.
including the space
We,
pirates,
I figured it out. Got there.
and everyone who knew the secret.
Yeah, we figured it out. We got there. Mm-hmm.
But before the ringleaders could act,
Oh, God.
Adam appeared. Adam might have known or suspected the truth about the facility from the beginning.
I wouldn't tell anybody.
Regardless, since the ringleaders were members of the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly.
He
And
wouldn't
so a
to
deleter
even
was installed
tell
as a member of
Samus.
Adam's team to destroy evidence and plan each subsequent.
He came here knowing it was a trap and then made them all split up.
But having me added on as a member must have disrupted the Galactic Federation's plans.
Great general.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden.
Gonna hide me in that suit, gorgeous?
Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO who's here now will help you.
Oh, you don't know that.
You're safe.
Does that CO happen to be Commander Adam Malkovich?
What? You know that guy's name? You know, they were thinking about making a movie about Metroid.
The real leader of this operation is Commander Malkovich. I can't believe that he's here.
Stay here until I return.
No, you don't understand. It's a clone of Adam that's the traitor. Yeah, Mannix points out Manet points out that Madeline Bergman is also MB, just like Mother Brain. Cue the violins. She was sure excited to see somebody who was going to kill her. I mean, Samus, you have a ship. So could you not just get on your own ship and then, I don't know, Frog Blast Event Core or whatever it is that we need to do to, like, blow this whole place up and just be done with it? I don't think you owe Adam or anybody else your loyalty at this point. They haven't told you they've told you literally nothing about the operation that's going on and have basically put you in a ton of danger. Who knows why? Anyway. I mean, all we need to do is find some power bombs and we can destroy this entire facility. I've been led to believe that they are incredibly powerful. Bonk. So I can't go down there, but there's really no reason for me to go down there. It definitely wants me to go back towards the nav room. Oh, was this supposed to be a trap? I wasn't supposed to see these guys? Oh. Voop. Okay, nothing else over here of interest. I really dread having that slide mechanic was a lot of fun. So now there's a few blinky blinks that I can't get to currently. Do we go that way? No, it really wants me to go back to the main elevator. Which I bet means that I actually can't go some of these other directions. Yep, that door is red. Where is it? There we go. Run, 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 run. Okay, no other. Power bomb? Oh. Okay. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna have a terrible time with this. Whew. But it makes sense, right? This thing was firing a bunch of missiles at me earlier, so... It'll be real neat to try this out. There'll be something I'll have to target, like multiple targets on a boss or something, actually, to do any damage. Oh, right. Mr. Ropes, the fact that the upgrades don't play a cool jingle when you get them is a crime, right? Where's my... Right, we need something. I mean, they did a lot of other stuff in this game where they used a lot of music and whatnot, which was fun on its own, certainly. Still nothing over there I can do. All right. I will give them props, definitely, for color coding the...
This elevator is bound for a main sector.
There's a murderous beast on the prowl. Be careful. Level 4 whatever. God. It really is just telling you where you need to go. See, in Metroid Zero Mission, it's going to tell me where I'm going.
This elevator
There we
is
go.
bound for sector 2.
So Metroid Zero Mission, when you need to go to a different place, it stops the game, it shows you the map, and then it shows you that, oh, beep, 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 and it slides a little thing over and says, here. And then if it needs to change the area you're in, it's like, actually here. Like, it takes you to an elevator, and then it takes you to the new place and says, you need to go onto this place you haven't explored yet, or whatever, right? I like that. That's a really good feel, because it makes you feel like you're... It's like, we've told you now where you go. We've put it in your thing so you won't forget. How you get there is an exercise left to the reader. Like, you have to figure this out on your own. We're not going to hold your hand. So now I want to go this way. Meanwhile, we will pause. Could it give me any new information? No. Okay, we're going to pause. We're going to take a break. And everyone sit tight. I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, welcome back. More Play It Forward. Let's get that right on the wrist like you're supposed to. Those of you who are subbed... Oh, yeah, there we go. So somebody did say they saw them. If you are subbed, of course, you don't have to see any, so... Yes, showing off my gold controller. When you're alive at the times when things come out, you can get them generally way cheaper than if you had to, like, I was alive when Metroid Prime Pinball came out, apparently, and I could have bought it at its normal last price, or maybe at its discount bargain bin price when it eventually got in there, I'm sure, and I did not. Because I was like, what would be the point? I never considered the fact that I might get old and enjoy a good pinball game. You know how it is. Anyway, we're going, oh yeah? Well, big maps. I'm currently in a room. There's currently a room behind me that had a bonus thing in it. So let's go back and look for the bonus. It's over there. I touched it. And I got a missile tank, and there's nothing else over there. Yep, that's all there is. I picked it up. I'm guessing one of these other corridors has a like down there, for example. There's a door that just ends at the end of a hallway that I couldn't get through before. And I think that thing that looks like the equal sign next to the room with the blinking dot, I think that's where I needed to use my speed booster. So we'll go back towards there, I'm sure. It's probably what's coming next. Let's see what the challenges have in store for me. First, let's save and keep that missile tank. So. Just came back in here and I was like, oh shit, am I still playing this game? I just keep assuming that when I hit something with the diffusion beam, like I charge beam something and I hit something, that I'm like, anything around that would just kind of get incinerated as well in the blast. Like, I'm a little surprised that that isn't what happens. Oh, they just respawn, okay. Yeah, I think they just respawn. That's fine. It's gonna take my accuracy rating down, but I don't care. They're really aggressive now, though. There's a lot of them coming out. So if I go up this way, I could kind of get around into those areas. I don't know what of those are things that I can only get with certain instruments of peril. Is it better to go that direction to try to get to that area and get those things and then maybe work my way back? Right, this is quite literally the end of a speed booster segment. Cool. Trip over a thing and lose your power. All right. I remember this room. We spent a lot of time here getting our ass kicked. Will that happen again? Sure will. Hey, come here. Come here. Suck it. Keep forgetting I have this double jump ability. Or infinite jump ability. Space jump. Okay, we'll go through here. Huh. Not triggering enemies this time. Okay. Didn't expect that. Okay. So I'm going to do this. Got it. Do you think there's another way back? We could try that. No, you can only grab on the one side. I feel like one of those is a grapple get. I don't remember what the other, if it's going to be a power bomb thing or not. But the other one I think was a super missile one. Am I better off to go forward? Whatever. Trip over the things. Probably just get to run, right? Yeah. Oops. It's funny, I can't seem to build height like I remember being able to do. All right, I've had enough of that. So I think this is the one I wanted to go through to get to the other side, right? Yeah. Hi, Luminaire. Thank you for the raid. Save me some time. That's not anything, I don't think. Yeah, run to the next nav station, okay. Okay. Does it hit all of them? Okay, it does. Neat. All I'm asking is for some, you know, nicely lit, ergonomic workstations for people to actually do their jobs in here. Now let's see. In this room, there's all sorts of stuff falling all over the place. That's fine. I can handle that. It's around the corner. Are they mad, boys? Can't really do that. So mad. Guess I might have been able to get that before. Who knows? All right, let's try to get this last thing. Yeah. I do like these kinds of environments where this stuff happens. Okay, let's try to get the next thing and then we'll come back and go through there. So what are we looking at here? Should be directly over here. There is a tunnel. Clearly I can't hit that. What I need to do is do this. That makes more sense. All right, this room where I had the power loader fight. I guess Alien is a good movie. Never seen it. Not gonna either. Just setting off high explosives right in front of my face. All right, so what happens now? We could try to explore more of these other spaces to see, hey, what's out there that, is there, I've come this far, right? So it's like, do I go through here and try to see if there's other rooms I can get around in? And then it'll, of course, I get all the way back to here and then we have to go through that again. I think that's maybe the thing to do. We've obviously not done this little center section. So we could choose to come back this way, go through that center section, and work our way back here, because I have a feeling that door at the bottom is where we want to go through ultimately anyway. So let's embark on a bit of exploration, and then I'll also know if there's a power bomb situation. If it's like, okay, I needed a power bomb for that, then hopefully it'd be nice to be able to mark that stuff on my map to actually literally interact with it, but. Do I get to run through this section like a normal person? Or do I have to... Am I completely closed off from the world? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like I can actually get through here. It would be nice to bust some of this stuff up. Let's look around a bit. So clearly coming back here is an important choice. If you want to get more stuff. I can hang, but I can't jump off the side of these things. I guess they're just really slippery future plastics. We came through it before, and we really couldn't do much of anything. Anyway. I can jump off of some of those. All right. Elevator? I have... If it is a movie that is significantly frightening, I will probably, especially if it's an older movie, I will probably not have seen it. I am not a fan of being scared. So I know that Aliens is more of a action movie. But if it's gonna like Alien was not. It was the jump scare kind of thing. So I've had to absorb it through cultural osmosis more than actually in any other way. There's nothing along there. Want to have a room fight? No? Okay. Oh. Wild. I guess it didn't expect me to do that. Rare when we see that pop up. I guess it had to remember what version of the room, maybe? I don't know. Still frozen. Ain't nobody got time for that. Didn't see anything else along here, I don't think. No. Okay. All right. We're in this kill room. How exciting. Now I know that up there there was that other thing going on, but all we had to do was activate that to get the elevator to start up. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, like... See, okay, so here's my problem, right? Jump, jump. I can get a double jump going here. Jump, jump. I get that triple jump going, but you'll notice that I have to fall down to a certain level to get that double jump action back, to get the space jump going again. So I can't just jump off a thing. I'm too high to be able to keep jumping. Yeah, it won't let me do it. It locks you down to a, you're only able to jump this much. You can see what's happening out there. This felt like a very long ride, but maybe it's shorter when it's, yeah, it's shorter when you don't have to kill a bunch of stuff. I like that as a programming trick. I like when the kind of infinite, like in Hades they do that with the boat in Asphodel, where it's like, oh yeah, you can stay on this all day if you want. We don't care. We'll just keep sailing you until you're at the end of the... until you've actually defeated everything, and then you'll magically show up at the end of the canal. I like those. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here that was like... I didn't see tunnel-type stuff. We know there's, tunnel there. Tunnel there. That's a power bomb. So we'll be coming back to this area for power bomb stuff. This lets you go over to here and then do a thing. This is just a fun ride. Right, right. We can actually do this at speed now, so you can kind of get a good outside shot of the ship we're on. That's fun. So clearly because we haven't found power bombs yet, it's like doing cleanup is not going to get us many places. But we can go back. Now that we have screw attack, we can go back in that direction. All right, I could have just screw attacked and probably would have worked fine. There wasn't anything up there, was there? That's probably just decoration. It's no real good place to stop, actually, in Shine Spark, so... Okay. When I went through that, Izandai asks, why did you stop and start last time? It's like, the reason why I stopped and started when I was going through that corridor is because the couple times I've gone through these long tunnels, and there's like an enemy waiting there. And I'm like, yeah, that's issue. Hey, check it out, Brave New Faves. Welcome, everybody. Hang out and watch the rest of this. I've got another 20-odd minutes left, so good to see you all. Hi, Kathleen. A lot of people first time chatting and dropping stuff, so... Yeah, hang out for 20 minutes if you're not going to bed yet, and watch me play more of Other M. There are a lot of, like, I have said before, I'm like, the gameplay sequences are pretty good. Like, I like the gameplay of this in a lot of ways. I also find that it has problems in a lot of ways. So we're going to go north, and we're going to crawl along those to go back south again, just because I think that would be more fun. But yeah, the story sequences, if I could just excise those from the game and just kind of get like a little bit of writing telling me what's going on, or, you know, maybe a voiceover from somebody else and Samus doesn't have to get involved, that seems like that'd be pretty good overall. Whoa. Nothing is revealed if I stay down here, so we'll just get out. We do have space jump, so that's exciting. I can use it. Nice to see a whole bunch of people coming to hang out. This is cool. This is not really... I don't know how late game this is. Like, I have super missiles now, and I have obviously have screw attack and whatnot. And I have the speed booster. We are not going to make this jump. I do like the little floaty things to kind of let you know that, hey, there's something up, right? There's something going on over there. So maybe this is a special situation. All right. So we need to go down. Down there. Want to fight? I thought you wanted to fight. Don't want to fight? Okay. Well, I'll go this way then. So despite not being like we're later game on this, we're not like completely late game. Super missile, okay. Despite being like later game on this, it's not like I have to do cleanup, but I'm just kind of I'm in sector 1 again anyway, trying to piece together this incredible betrayal plot they've come up with. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. I can jump too. It's cool, right, when we jump? I beg your pardon? Oh, right. Forgot about the little hidden tunnel off to the side. That doesn't do anything for us because we already got the thing at the end of it. You know what? Forget it. I'm here to keep fit and have fun, and I'm all out of fun. This is something I do like about Metroid games, is that when you get far enough into them and you unlock all your stuff, it's like, you've done this already, obviously, so now I'm going to... The game's going to give you a lot of excess powers, because why should you have to run through this over and over and over again and see the same things happen again and again? We know you know how to fight these guys. There's probably nothing over here that I can... See, when I see stuff like this, where it's like all the stuff is broken, I'm like, but surely there's like a back way in or something. Yoink. Okay, so we were up here. There is a door on the other side of this, and I don't think there was... don't think there was any sort of other... Because I'm not sure we can get back from here. It is a kind of a one-way... Yeah, it's a one-way situation. That's okay, though. I don't think I need to. And we're not too far from the end of all this. We got under there because I was super cool and did a neat thing. I think that's kind of... Yeah, I think that was kind of it. Save again. Another 15 before I'm wrapping up. Don't think we had any tunnels in here. I don't see anything that looks like the super missile doors. Okay. I do feel like I am getting better at controlling the... Oh! You guys are tough. Try that again. Don't see anything up there specifically. Nothing down there. Hi. Didn't do this before. Bang about in this little room here. Eee, come on out. Can't get to whatever that is. Okay. Looking again. Ting. That is the way to the next area. Okay. I don't think I need to crawl into the curved part of there. I don't think there's... I should go look. Let's recharge my missiles. Let's go over there first. Keeping an eye out for any sort of other rooms or doors. I don't think we had any other doors. Oh, you hit that and you just shut down. Okay. And then this just goes into here. which is that space, which I don't need to worry about. And I've already been up there. Good enough. Recharge my missiles. Hi. Oh, okay. It's just iced over. It's not a window to another dimension. You know what? The scan mode's actually pretty good at telling me if I can see things while I'm moving around a room. Ah, nope. Being auto-moved. Oh. Ha ha ha. They did say it was gravity block. You fool. You've given me exactly the... Oh, whatever. It's a waste of missiles. Okay, room is clear. Let's move back over here. That's where we're headed. Good. A little bit more. Okay. Huh. Do-do-do-do. I'm sure I'll fight something that'll just keep changing the gravity on me over and over. Ah. Okay, so you can tell which way the gravity is going because you can see the lines that are moving in the direction. At least I can see them because maybe it's artifacting for you. And then when I go over here, I can see the lines are moving down. And also, we're getting a gravity suit here pretty quick. Samus has decided that she doesn't want to enable it herself. She kind of likes the heavy feeling. It's secure. It's like being hugged. And the big thuddy feeling you get to make. No nav rooms so far, though, and a fairly long sequence. Maybe not too long. Maybe one's coming up. Okay. That's an interesting hallway we haven't seen before, this kind of split hallway. Nothing interesting in the split, is there? Ah. The jets don't kick in at all. Yeah, I can't get enough of a thing going. Nothing else to blow up. That really looks like something I could blow up, but I guess I can't. Huh. So missiles don't seem to work. Which is okay because I have... Seems very heavy now. Okay, at the end of the hallway is a thing I cannot get. Yeah, I cannot get that. Okay. So I can break gravity if I do this. Interesting. All right, we're still moving here. Nothing that interesting. This looks like a whole lot of fun. So it'll be directly above me. Through the thing I just fell down, most likely. Nope. Come on. There we go. I don't know if I can space jump across this. Yeah, weird. Something I'm missing, but that's okay. The game hasn't let me down in a lot of respects, right? When it comes to pathfinding, etc. I know there's a room up there. I can see the seams. I don't know how I'm gonna do anything about that. I need that to move down, maybe? No, it's not actually over this hole, so that might not help. All right. I can't do that. I thought I could jump off the one wall and jump off the other direction. And I can't seem to do... Yeah, I can't seem to do multiples of those. Think. It's funny how because of the increased gravity, the sound effects are all very oppressive as well. They're all very, like... all very muted. Is there a tunnel I'm missing, maybe? Let's get up there. If gravity was reversed, I could actually make this move. Oh, wait. I'm far enough away that it doesn't activate. I'm near enough that I could get it. And the seam for the thing above, which you can kind of see looks like that, because it's another level above me. Can't do much about that. Something I have to scan probably to make things happen. That is the edge of the platform. I can't go any further. The question of can I hang from the ledge, there isn't really a way to just make yourself do it. You have to jump out into the abyss and then hopefully grab on and grab it. And I was able to do it once. We have time, so I might as well try to do it again. Is there something I'm missing on any of these walls in the pit? Can I make them close? Can I make them move together more? Nothing I can grab off the bat. I can't see the grapple thing from here. And now it's not green. All right. Well, given that we're a little stuck, for people who let's start with a hint. Is there a is there a weapon I can use to get across? I'm not counting jumping, I'm only counting weapons. Is there a weapon I can use to make it across? It respawns all the enemies when I come back in this room. Should I be able to get access now, I guess is the question. Because looking at what we've been able to do so far, right, we've opened up that with secret missiles, we've come all the way along here, we've crawled through this whole area. There's something I can't get because I can't jump high enough, it seems like. And then there's like a thing that I'm looking in the direction of that I could probably get if I can get up there, and then of course there's another door past that. And where I'm trying to get is way down there anyway. But yeah. Could I grab the grapple point after jumping off? No, because in order to grapple, you have to be in this mode. And when you do that, you can't move. So I basically have to jump forward, whip to the mode, and immediately acquire this, which I am not confident that's something they want you to do. To get past that cliff, you would require a weapon that you cannot get yet. Okay. So that means going backwards, and that's one of those things where it's like, oh, you have to go back. And then, don't worry, when you go back, something else will happen to you, and then you'll be like, oh, wait, going back is now... It's like, you know, you walk into a room and you remember what it is you've been searching for this entire time. Like, oh, doy, I could have done this. I do like that the secret missile thing was something that was like, hey, this is a thing that you just found in the room. Like, you didn't... This is a new concept. It's like, oh yeah, I guess I could try that. That's a cool piece of technology. Let's give that a go. These are the speed booster columns that I can't do anything about. Oh, these like me. I'm done letting them like me, though. And now we're back on the ceiling. Okay. God, it is really disorienting. Already went up there, so that's fine. Nope. 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 Single jumps will do it. Let's go back to that nav room. Oops. So if I go through there, that will lead me through the twisty turnies and back in that direction, which we've kind of already been to. I want to go back to the nav room and save and get recharged. All right. Well, it's 12:15, so we gave it the college try. We're gonna just call it there for the night. We only had 5 on the calendar currently. We will have we only have. I'm reading what chat is saying. I'm sorry. We only have 5. Excuse me, on the calendar currently. But we will be doing more of this. This is not the last go we have. Is it still? I still have 2 pips left. That's pretty good. We're return to the menu as we've been doing. And go back to the booth. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight on Play It Forward, where we've been playing more Metroid Other M. I forgot what the game was. I don't know why. I'm a little tired, maybe. It was a lot of fun tonight. It's been seeing some interesting things happen in the game. I'm not sure how we'll get through the next part. Of course, it is a first playthrough and there's no backseating, and I appreciate people who are following along in the chat to come up with solutions. and then not telling me until I straight up ask for them. But yeah, I guess if I have a lot of time to wander around and figure out what else I'm doing, that's what we'll do in the next session. I'll set this up again, and we'll do another Thursday, Friday, Saturday run. Maybe we'll get closer to the end of the stream. I'm surprised that it's like, how long have you played for? I'm like, I've done 5 sessions of 3 hours each. That's 15 hours. It's like, yeah, but you only played for 9. I'm like, have I? How has that ever happened? So, thanks for joining me tonight on Play It Forward. You're watching Loading Ready Run here on twitch.tv, but probably maybe also on youtube.com/loadingreadylive. If you like what we do, go to the youtube.com Loading Ready Run channel, and you can back us with a YouTube membership. You can also back us on Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You can also go to our store, store.loadingreadyrun.com. New merch will be coming soonish. I say soonish. New merch will be coming. We'll get some refills on merch as well, too. I'm trying to get a few things sorted out at the moment. But also, you can support us on Twitch. And we are doing Twitch VODs, or we are doing Twitch subs and Twitch bits. Let me do the up next first, I guess. Then we'll do the subs. I have no idea why I'm going to do it that way. We're going to do that. So tomorrow is Rhythm Cafe. They'll be playing Hatsune Miku Project Diva something or other. I forget which one it is. And then on later in the evening... It does not look like there's an Is This Your Card? That's okay, because on Monday there is Can't Draw Horses Club again, and then Crossing the Streams will be playing... I forget what they're playing. It's probably in my list, but it's also, if you go look at the our schedule at loadingreadyrun.com/live, I believe we also have that linked off of the off of our Twitch page as well. You can always see what we're doing. Let's see, on Tuesday it's National Digital Peoples Day. So definitely keep that in mind. And then Tuesday we have Mine O'Clock Talking Sim and Let's Snope still on the calendar. Again, just go look at the calendar. You'll see. lrr.cc/schedule will give you a Google Calendar version you can just add to your devices, and then you'll always be able to track what it is that we're doing and maybe even set up notifications. It's Power Stone 2 on Crossing the Streams Monday night. Great. Let's thank the Twitch subs and the Twitch bitters tonight. Starting with Game Master Anth. I believe that's a reference to Game Master Anthony. You've been here 21 months. Other M, they made a game based on Ian Flynn's fan comic. Oh wait, that was Sonic Other M. Spicy Dungus for 61 months says hi, hello. Krimal raided with 2 raiders. Thank you very much, Krimal. Johnny Glitched for 71 months with a nice +3. Pi is not 3, subscribed for 21 months. That is divisible by 3. ND Kazi for 63 months, also divisible by 3. 5 years and then some. MTV CDM for 93 months. 93 was the name of a British racehorse, but then any combination of words has probably been the name of a racehorse. It's true. Library Rules Rule. For 32 months, good evening to you too. Gravity Pike for 99 months, you're so close to cracking that century. TY 2834, sorry, TY 2834 for 28 months. Hello from passing cruise ship going into Vancouver. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you still have Wi-Fi or sticking around. Heaps Irrelevant for 89 months. 69 months, that's why they said nice. Nice. Deck Maka for a whole year. Congrats on your anniversary. Love you guys. Thank you, Maka. Rio Pezio for 52 months. I thought Samus was a private investigator. Catfu 123 for 7 months. Yay! We had 57 minutes ago, there was a raid from Luminaire P, and then 172 people from Brave New Fave showed up at about 40 minutes in, so you guys are catching just the tail end. Chrono 2X for 93 months. Oh, hey, a button. Thank you, Chrono 2X. Fifth Wall for 39 months. Electro Tall for 66 months. Well, that's a long time. It sure is. Richards for 105 months. MB is Mother Beach. Other MB. And the great Wordling with 100 bits saying, thanks, Beach. Thanks, Wordling. Always keep in mind that if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, they gave you a free Twitch Prime subscription baked into that. Go looking for it and use it wherever you want on any Twitch channel you like. Ours is an option. You do have to renew every month with it, though. It's not auto-renewing like the way Twitch's own subscription service works, but... I'm seeing people say, hey, you can just space jump over that gap. I'm like, well, we'll probably give that a shot then. We'll see. we'll try that again and again and again, and we'll see what happens. But we did get a save in at least. We'll go back, run. It's very fast to run through that whole section, and we'll see what it looks like next Thursday. I'll let James know to put this on the calendar for another 3 sessions, and we'll see what happens. Richard says it could be sequence breaking. I don't know. If I have to go back and do something because it's too hard, then I'll just go back and do something. We'll see where that goes. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay inside if you can, wear that mask, and get those vaccines if you can. I hope that you can. They're good and tasty and lovely and wonderful, and get as many as you can, as many as they'll let you have, because why not be vaccinated? I hate needles, but it's worth it to be able to walk around outside without a mask on when I'm all by myself and not feel like, good, I'm not going to just catch it off of like a passing breeze. Oh, here comes a person. Oh no. So anyway, oh no.